So how do we survive the next 4 years? How do we survive the next 4 years? I don't have the answer to that yet. I don't have the answer to that yet. But here are some ideas. Number one, whatever we decide to do, it must be done collectively. We must be on one accord. We must work in tandem. No matter which organizations, which individuals, which entity. I mean, obviously the cavalry, it doesn't seem like the cavalry is coming. I'm still hoping and praying the cavalry is working behind the scenes. When I say cavalry, I mean Democrats. They're working behind the scenes to come up with some sort of loophole to prevent this train wreck from happening. It's coming. We can see it. We're experiencing we're back up here with the anxiety again. We had a 4-year break and we're already back up here. And this dude hasn't even been sworn in. So we got to figure out how we survive this next 4 years if the cavalry doesn't come. Number one, collectively. No matter what we do, we move together. When I move, you move. That's how we need to organize this thing. With groups on the ground, with individuals, with different entities, agencies, etc. We just saw today they voted against nonprofits. So essentially saying that they can withhold funds from nonprofits or their 503 status. I can't remember the whole title for it. They can remove their title, that tax exemption, so they cannot operate. And these are organizations that we have, like Black Lives Matter, like the NAACP, like all these organizations, the pro-Palestinian organizations, all these organizations that have served as a means for us to exercise and promote dissent, in regards to things that we, the American people, don't like. They are trying to get rid of them. So we have to support them. We have to move as one, collectively. We all have to be on the same page and the same agenda. So if the collective decides we're not spending money for 6 months, if you spend money, it can only be on groceries and gas to get you back and forth to work and to eat. We're not contributing to this capitalism until these people do what we want them to do. If that's what the majority decides, the collective decides, you got to move that same way. You can't be doing your individual shit for this to work. So move collectively. We got to work collectively. And we just saw proof of this today, folks. The pressure that was applied, the conversation that would not stop about Matt Gaetz being confirmed. Matt Gaetz bowed out himself. That's proof of our power. When you continue to push your legislators, when you continue to push Congress, when you continue to ask questions, when you continue to say, hey, no, there was a 17-year-old involved. I want to see that report. That's power. That's our collective power. We got proof of that today. So we move collectively moving forward. When I move, you move. That should be our motto and our theme. The second thing, it must involve money. These people don't care unless you fuck with their money. They don't. These wealthy elites at the top, they will not care unless you fuck with their money. So when I see you out here buying cyber trucks, trying to get robots and Tesla bullshit, you giving up the game. We've already lost. Because you continue to finance your own demise. And I'm talking to Black people specifically. Stop funding your own demise. KK over there showing off her little robot. We know she was part of the 53%. I'm hoping and praying you were not. So collectively, and it has to involve money. We have to hurt their wallets, their bank accounts, their 401ks, the stock exchange, the stock market. They have to feel the impact. And the last thing, we got to take a page from them on the chaos. We got to be throwing so much spaghetti at them at one time. Their heads are on just swivel. They cannot focus on what the hell we trying to do because we coming at them from all directions. That's what they do to us right now. That's what they've done to us since 2015 or 16, whenever he took office. We got to give them some of their own medicine. We got to create some confusion, good confusion. Like we over here doing this, we got this going on too at the same time. We got that third thing going on, and simultaneously all this other shit is happening. We got to make their heads spin, just like they do to us every single day. So collectively, we got to move on one agenda. Money. We have to impact their dollars. Whether that's a labor strike or economic strike, I don't know. Let's get together and figure it out. But y'all better stick to it. Y'all better stick to it whenever we decide what we're going to do. And number 3, we got to add a little chaos to it. We got to make them as crazy as they try to make us. We got to keep throwing shit to where they cannot, like a whack-a-mole. That's what we have to do. I don't know what that thing is or those things are. I mean, I have my ideas, of course. But collectively, we got to decide on some shit because, y'all, it's the only way we're going to survive. And last thing I'm going to say here, Black women, we can't afford to check out. We can't. I'm sorry. We cannot. As much as I want to go on a 4-year vacation with you, I have a daughter. I have nieces. I have a nephew. I have relatives who are under the age of 30. I have, mentees. I have students. I have the next generation all around me. I can't just throw in the towel. I cannot. And I can't trust white women to do it for us. I cannot. We cannot. Y'all consistently prove to us over and over that you can't be loyal. I can't trust Latino men. Y'all still trying to get proximity to whiteness when if you look at what we've already laid out, if you look at what Black people have already gone through, you would know that shit don't work, but you're trying it anyway. Latinos, because some of y'all Latinos trying to do the same shit. So Black women, I'm sorry. We can't check out. Enjoy your holidays. Enjoy the holidays. But this shit is about to be, if the cavalry doesn't come in and save us, we're going to have to save ourselves. We're going to have to save ourselves, and we got to do it together. All of us, collectively, with a little bit of chaos and all about the money.